I feel it's a very great opportunity for all of us to meet this kind of experts. I take this time to, I request Mr. Suresh sir to, I would like to set the stage for today's session. The first, Suresh sir will be giving the introduction about the expert, and then followed by question and answers. And then I request all the students to be more interactive and ask more questions, like, so that this is the opportunity where if you need to meet this kind of industry experts, it's not an easy task. Okay, so when you have opportunity, it is your responsibility to take all the suggestions from the expert. Okay, so this is the flow of the program today. First 5 minutes, Suresh sir will be giving the introduction. Then 10 minutes, madam will share the experience of her career journey, and what is the industry expecting, and how she has been scaled up from the campus to the great manager level in the MNC companies, and then followed by the questions. Over to Suresh sir.
Thank you, sir. Pleasant evening, everyone. Happy to introduce a proud alumni of KGR set, Miss Deepika Sai Banala. Miss, actually, the career journey, if you look at, she graduated from electronics and computers engineering. Sorry. So, a background from electronics to today, where she's landed. It's a great, great inspiration to everyone. She graduated from KGR set in the year 2012, and from there she started a career journey, starting with Tech Mahindra Limited. So as an analyst, and thereafter she joined Unisys. There she worked as a information security analyst, and from there, as a senior analyst, she worked for Deloitte, and right now she's working as a manager as a cyber strategy in EY. So out of this complete journey, she worked with different strategies and different skills she acquired completely into a professional summary. If you look at the information security professional, having a key role in cyber strategy, quality experience in information security, and having a great set of certifications from CISM, ISO to 2013 LA, and the ITIL and Azure fundamentals she has, and she is possessing a great set of leadership skills, interpersonal skills, and great. She's excellent team player, and where she has proven so complete a rich 10 plus years of experience in the field of information security, data privacy, and the cyber strategy, where Deepika is having. So with this, a short brief about Ms. Deepika, we'll start with understanding from her how she landed into the first job, and what are the different career steps she has taken. And all the students who are listening to this particular session, I request you to post your questions in the chat box or in the YouTube chat box, please. So over to you, Deepika. Welcome to the session.
Very good evening, Suresh sir. Very good evening, everyone. And I would really like to thank Daniel sir and the college for inviting me today here for the Alumni Connect. So currently I'm working with EY as an assistant manager, and my role is cyber strategist. So I help in designing the roadmaps for various organizations. I help in developing the policies. I help in developing the advisories for the organization, helping them to helping them with the assessments, audits, and helping them with the cutting edge tools so that their organization is more secure. So this is a short, brief intro about my work, what I do every day.
Great, Deepika. And can you share some memories with the KGR set which
Sure, I would say, I mean, with lot of memories and with lot of things in our mind, we just passed out the college. And let me tell you, wherever we go, whomever we meet, till date, they ask us, Deepika, what did you do? So I would say it's always a pride for me to tell that I'm a BTech graduate, graduated from KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology. Not only that, but the college is now autonomous and it feels very good, the infrastructure, whatever the chairman sir has provided. Though we being the first pass out batch, we had lot of I would say we were the pampered kids, I would say, because the college faculty and everyone used to pamper us a lot. We had no seniors. So we used to interact every day with the faculty and our faculty were our friends. I mean, it was a lot of learning session and it was a very good journey, I would say.
great. And almost it's 12 plus years, Deepika, where you left the college and
Yes.
entered into the industry.
Yeah.
So, what was the most challenging aspect of this transitioning from college to your professional career?
So, like I told you, sir, I used to be very hyperactive, I would say, in participating in all the college activities and everything. So, I would say there was nothing so challenging for me because though ours was the first, pass out batch, we had few placements. So we got a Bangalore-based company, out of which very few people got selected for that company. So I didn't face any challenges getting a job. But because it was Bangalore, I had to turn it down.
Great. So, how did your experiences and different activities during your campus life, which helped you to shape your career path and preparing for the professional world?
So I would really say college is completely experimental for any person because that is how we actually, develop ourselves. That is the complete self. That is the phase where you actually transform and shape your career path and everything. So I used to be very active. I used to participate in lot of activities. So I would tell you, I was an one of the chief editorial board member for college magazine. So under JNTU, our college was the first college coming up with the idea of publishing college magazine, and I was one of the editors for it. And I take it as an very pride moment for me because the magazine has complete. All our works, whatever we have done, and it is a memory for me. So that is a very big thing for me. And then I participated in one of the essay writing competitions, which was held by JNTU for all the colleges under JNTU by Sri Ramachandra Mission. And I got the first prize in it for essay writing competition. That is also a very big achievement for me.
Great.
And there was a Tech Fest Avanco, which was held in 2012 by our department only. So, and I gave a presentation where a lot of people have actually sponsored that event. And I gave a presentation on brain fingerprinting, which is related to cybercrime. And I won the first prize in that. And it was a very proud moment because I got a free GRE TOEFL coaching,
Oh, great.
which was like 25, 30,000 that time, which was very costly for VISU. And VISU was one of the toppest institutes giving GRE TOEFL coaching.
Oh,
That is
nice.
one thing. And I was even selected for CFI. CFI is an European conference, which will happen in European countries. So top 500 people worldwide, students will be selected for CFI conference. So I was one of them, but unfortunately I couldn't go because I didn't had passport that time.
Oh, nice. So, that's where you started your cybersecurity interest and all.
Yeah, actually that was the stepping stone for me, I would say.
Okay. So, can you, current students, if you look at the current students are not so keen to learn the new things, but
Yeah.
they're experimenting always on technologies, trends, and all these things. So, how can some of the key campus activities, if you look at, or which you believe are really valuable for the career development?
Actually, I would say people should be very eager and they should be networking. Networking is the first thing to understand what exactly is happening in the current college environment in different departments, I would say. Second thing is people should uh, they should attentively attend all these campus self-development courses like provided by Noltes, by Time Institutes. I don't know if you have it right now, but when we were graduating from the college, we had these corporate trainings from Noltes and Time. So which actually helped us to shape our career for aptitude, let it be for corporate learnings.
Oh, nice. So, there's a question from one student.
Sorry, sir, your voice is not audible.
Uh, um, there's a question from one student.
Okay.
Yeah. Uma Devi, any question?
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, Uma Devi.
Yeah. So, how did you choose your career path, and like what factors influenced your, decision to join this EY?
So what made me choose cybersecurity, you would say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Like this, your career path.
Okay. So I was very interested in the cyber related things from beginning. So once when I gave this presentation, I gave lot of presentations about this brain fingerprinting, which is a cybercrime related presentation. I gave it in lot of colleges like NIT Warangal and our college and all. So wherever I gave that, I won the first prize, and that presentation would go for 1 hour. So I developed a lot of interest into security background like that to understand the latest technologies, like how fast the people are actually growing. So that was the main reason for me to develop interest towards cybersecurity. And why EY is one of the big fours. And it is always a pride, when you tell that name, you should feel that proudness when you tell, I work for a big four like EY. So that's why I chose EY. And I would say EY chose me. No, I didn't choose EY.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Uma
Any other
Devi,
question?
I think I met you in the college alumni. You were very active. You were helping us with the registration
Oh,
last year.
you the first batch. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't recognize you.
no worries.
Any other questions, Uma Devi? Uh, Jasmine, you have any questions? Anything you want to ask your senior?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. Hi, Jasnavi.
Hi, ma'am. So I just want to know what do you think, like currently in this market, what do you think which skills or qualifications would benefit us? Like now the market is, I mean, not really good according to
Yeah.
my my study. So as a alumni and as a senior, I would like to know which skills can we majorly focus on to, I mean, pursue a career in the IT industry.
So IT industry is a very big thing, Jasnavi. So you should have a career defined for yourself, whether you want to go into web development or you want to go into cybersecurity related or you want to go into complete non-technical side. So you should have that idea is what I would say. But for me, whatever field you go, technical skills, every day we have to update. And I would say that no person in the world would be 100% that confident or that pro. Every day we have to learn. That is a learning phase for us. But what I would say is behavioral aspects and soft skills are very very important, because day in and day out we deal with multiple people, multiple clients, coming from diversified environments and all. So you should be in a position to able to reciprocate and understand to them, and you should make them convinced. So that behavioral skills and soft skills, to make them understand is very, very important.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Swati, anything from your end?
Hi, ma'am. This is Swati.
Hi, Swati.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know how important is it to engage in networking opportunities on campus.
Yeah, very good question.
And
I mean, many people generally what they say is we don't have time. We don't talk to
yeah,
other people. So everybody,
mm,
we don't really have time, but what we should do is whenever we are going in the bus, you should talk to all the people in the bus. That is how the networking actually builds. And then you should see your free time. You should go talk with other department people. It is not actually to build up friendship or anything, but it that helps you to develop yourself also. You will be understanding what is the curriculum happening in other departments, what are the activities happening in other departments, how can you make yourself pro in other activities, how can you engage yourself. So that networking is very important. If we are not doing networking, and if we are in silos, we won't get to know anything and we'll be alone. So networking plays a very, very important role, not only in college but in the corporate world as well.
It's true.
yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Madhavi, anything from your end? Yeah. Miss Deepika, can you share you might have inspired by some faculty or a mentor in the career itself. So can you share an example of a mentor or the role model who has really significantly impacted your career?
Truly, sir. I mean, developing a career path in cybersecurity is little difficult. It's because we need to have a whole lot of certifications. That is how we build our brand and all. So while doing CISM, I would say, while I was doing CISM, I attended a course, CISM course, and lot of them were like having 15 years, 20 years of experience, and I had only 5 years of experience. So when we are doing the cybersecurity certifications, there is a criteria for us. Like we have to have minimum 5 years of experience to write these exams. So it was very difficult for me having only 5 years of experience, and the cost also is very high actually for those certifications. So you need to have proper mentor who can actually give you a complete structure how to read. So my mentor is Ailur sir, who was my trainer for CISM. He actually encouraged me a lot and he gave me a pat on back, like you will do it, Deepika, come on. And he encouraged me a lot. So I wrote CISM and I got cleared.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, ma'am. Another question from me again.
Sure.
So, have you faced any kind of like rejections initially and or some kind of failures in your journey?
Rejections for what, interview purpose or?
Yeah, any opportunity. The answer no. How would you faced it?
So I don't think I don't take it as a failure. See, every person will have some rejection sometime, but I take it as an challenge, I would say, because being in cybersecurity domain every day, whenever I go to office, it will be like a failure only to me because the clients what we handle as a consultant, looking at their attack posture, looking at the data breach and everything, every day will be like a failure. If you leave it, you're gone, you're a failure. But we take it as a challenge every day, and that is how it keeps me motivating.
Yeah, it takes so much courage to take that as a challenge.
Yeah. But it happens. Being in cybersecurity domain, every day we are pro. I mean, the organizations what we handle are prone to a lot of attacks and lot of vulnerabilities. Lot of things happen. So every day, it is like we have to work very hard, and we don't take it as in failure. It is a challenge for us.
Correct.
It's inspiring, ma'am.
Uh, yeah, Deepika, can you talk something about the importance of the soft skills at college level and how these soft skills really impact or help you to progress in your career?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So, soft skills at college level is very important. Like, that is phase where you'll actually be shaping your career for the industrial exposure. So, when we were there, when we were studying, we had knowledge corporate trainings and time, like I told you. So, that actually helped. Not only that, but you should be very actively participating in all the activities what you should take every chance whatever the college activities you have. You should try to anchor, you should try to present yourself. That is how you build confidence. That is how you can seamlessly perform in when you come out from the college.
So, what's your advice to the current students who are really looking to stand out during the job application process or during the interviews?
Yeah, this is a very good question. So what I would suggest is be true, be yourself. What we generally do observe while screening or when we have the resumes of the professionals who will be sharing, they do a copy paste from Chat GPT and multiple sources. You copy the template, but do not copy whatever the person has written, because at this level we'll be understanding if the person is really genuine or not. So you should be very genuine in that.
True.
Be
And
unique, be true, be yourself. That is how people actually like you.
and because of your graduation background is electronics and communication engineering. So, what's your? There are many students who are really not wanted to come to the software field from the electronics background.
Mm.
So, but there are few people who are really interested but unable to cope up with the computer science students. So, what's your suggestion to the electronics students who are looking for the software jobs?
What for
Like,
sorry, can you repeat the question?
yeah, like the students who are from the electronics background,
Mm.
looking out for the software engineer or software IT jobs. So, what's your suggestion to them? How can they cope up with, along with these CSC students?
I really don't think that will be a challenge because they'll be having C and Java, right? Third year.
Correct.
So
Correct.
people who
Yes.
are really interested should actually practice those skills for coming into complete software coding or whatever. But if your interest is into some other thing, then you should start learning that security related stuff.
So, in KGR set, actually, we have, you might be knowing, there are many clubs. There is a separate student body,
Yeah.
and there are many clubs. And how these clubs really help the students to shape their career. It's like our extracurricular activities on campus. Will that really help the students to grow in life? Or
It will definitely help. So when I was part of the college, I was part of NSS. So we actually did a lot of show campaigns like blood donation campaign. We did campus placements. Industry expert training campaigns, and we did plantation activities in the college. That is how we get an industry exposure. That is how we communicate with other people, and that will actually help the college volunteers actually, to build up their communication skills, and that will make them ready for the industrial exposure.
uh, like,
Ma'am, uh, we share a similar trait actually. I am also part of NSS.
Oh, nice.
and what are
So,
your
what
suggestions?
all do you do?
Yeah.
Ma'am, sorry.
What all do you do now in NSS?
Yeah, same like blood donation. Yeah, recently, the last week we conducted a blood donation camp in the college.
Okay.
Yeah, and the same camps every year, and there's a
Nice.
Haritaharam programs,
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
good, good. Really good to hear.
So, I mean, one last question from my end. It's regarding the students who are really preparing for the campus interviews. What are the common mistakes they do and how to avoid them?
What they do is that
Like,
is what
yeah,
late. They should not do copy paste of resumes. They should be very true. That is how we actually judge the people based on their resume. And we don't look at technical skills only. We look at various traits like how is the person bold, communication skills, will the person
mm,
be able to take up any challenges in the future if it comes. So be true, be unique, be yourself. That is what I would say.
oh, yeah. Correct. Uh, Daniel, sir, any questions from your end, sir? Jasmine, Madhavi, any specific questions?
No, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Um,
Yes.
I think I really like the way the students have interacted, and I'm really thankful to the Deepika madam for considering our request. And she, all these questions asked by the students were patiently answered by the Deepika madam. I think her experience and the views and the because the whatever the knowledge and the whatever the experience she had in the campus in the industry really helps the student community in going forward. I wish students will be having continuous connect with the Deepika madam, and she's so generous to have a good connect with the college, and she's so happy to help the college. And she also shared with me, saying, not only this session, she'll be helping out the college for the some more industry connects, if required, wherever it is possible. And the now students. How they have Uma have interacted. You can continue this networking with Deepika madam kind of people, and you can take the more better best out of it. And you also should be raising in your career, like same like Deepika madam and all other. Hope this journey will continue and the knowledge sharing will continue. And even if any student wanted to meet Deepika madam, you can ping us. Suresh sir and myself will be always available to facilitate this. And hope this relationship will continue and will be increasing some more interactive session with the industry experts through the Deepika madam and alumni support. I really thank Suresh sir for very nicely moderating this complete event and for the wonderful organizing of this event.
Pleasure is mine, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, shall we conclude, or is there any other questions from the students?
So one thing I wanted to tell, like Suresh sir, you
Yes.
asked me one question, right? For people who are from electronics background, how can they transition into cyber
IT,
or anything
IT
related
sector.
into
Yes.
IT sector? So what I would say is there are various government organizations like RRU, NFSU, and Cybersecurity Center of Excellence for West Bengal. So these are government-based organizations. These are only related to training. So you
Correct.
can choose what exactly you want and you can do an MOU with them, giving your agenda and your requirements. You can partner with them and you can have the trainings, which will be for free of cost only.
Oh, great. And
That will
how,
actually help the students.
okay. How about Cisco? How can Cisco can help the, I mean, current students?
Cisco.
Cisco, yeah. Those cybersecurity basic courses are there from Cisco.
Okay.
Then those
So
courses
I think it
free.
is a paid version, right?
Yes, yes, it's a paid version.
What I would suggest is there are a lot of courses available online
Okay,
from Upskill, Cybersecurity, Learn, and from Udemy. So do it from something which is like, I mean, Cisco is also fine. Cisco, if you do it from such kind of things, the I mean, certificate, whatever you get will be helpful.
Sure. Noted. Yeah. Thank you, Deepika. Yeah.
Yeah, because we are extending the questions. One last question I have, Deepika madam, with your
Sure,
permission.
sir. Sure.
Yeah. So actually, because with this fancy word of not fancy, because if the industry is moving towards AI and
All
ML
right. Okay.
and the blockchain and the all top-notch, cutting-edge technologies,
Yeah.
data science and AML and all those things, no student is more interested in taking only the Java Python course, but they are interested in taking data science and the AML courses and all. But
Okay.
on the other hand, so far in our campus hiring, there are no fresher hiring for the data science and the artificial intelligence role. They expect some kind of experience and some
Yes.
kind of internship at least. So for
Yes.
all these things, I don't, I we don't know, because in our campus we have been giving artificial intelligence and data science, these kind of courses. But on the other hand, the freshers, they don't have jobs on those technologies. But though we start from the Python and the full stack Java, front end, back end, Node.js, all these things, so things we cover. But when we go to the high end technologies and the bright students, they aspire a lot on getting into the AI related role in as a fresher. So, what do you suggest? Like, you suggest us to stop up to the level of covering the Python and the fundamentals level, or you suggest to give the top end courses also?
I would suggest you to give top end courses, but people they don't have. Exposure is what I would say. They think Python is not useful to them. But let me tell you, I am a data scientist actually. So
Yeah.
Python is very, very important for us for coding, not only in data sciences, but I would say it is very important in any cybersecurity related coding also. So that is very, very important. Actually, they are just going by these fancy terms, but to do AI ML also, Python is very, very important. So that understanding that should be that awareness of learning Python and everything should be brought up to the students is first thing. Second thing is, even if they learn the high end technologies and tools, they will not have that exposure or hands on experience on the tools. That is one important. They'll only learn. So you can just give them training on that aspects as well.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Got it. Yeah. So I'm done with my questions.
Yeah.
I think we'll be interacting offline
Yes.
later, furthermore, if any other things are there. Thank you, Suresh sir. I
Thank
think
you.
it's time to wind up. Is there
Yeah.
anything
Thank
that
you.
you wanted to share or conclude, Deepika madam?
Yes.
No, I really thank the college. Thank you, Prabhakar sir and Suresh sir, for having this arranged.
Oh,
Pleasure.
pleasure is our mine, sir, madam. In fact, our director keep on asking the, and it is his thought process where director sirs, our chairman sir, uh, always wanted alumni's interaction always important to the campus, and we wanted to organize continuously. I request you to encourage any of your friends who are alumni.
Yeah,
If anybody is there and wanted to share their thoughts, we would like to
sure.
accommodate them like this.
Sure. Definitely,
Thank
sir.
you.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
once again, Ms.
Thank
Deepika, and
you.
for your
Yeah.
generosity and support and accepting our request. And we really look
It's a
forward
pleasure.
to future opportunities to learn from you. And please, whenever you have time, please come down to the campus and hear
Sure.
from you. And we'll continue this valuable connection forever.
Sure. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot, and have a great evening, everyone. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Signing
you.
off.
Yeah.